Hello, welcome to Blood City, a Chicago by Night Chronicle. Storyteller David Tavares, and sorry for those technical difficulties, but I'm glad we're on. We are joined this time with a new guest. Why don't we start with Zook? Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today?
All right, my name is Zook. I'm playing Johnny Smiles, a Capone gang member who I had help being made because this is my first time playing Vampire the Masquerade. So I'm really excited to play with you guys and hopefully not mess up too much.
Okay, Jolene, why don't you go next and tell us about yourself and Sparkles?
Hi everybody, my handle is Tokyo Rose in the chat, and I'm playing Sparkles, who is part of the Malkavian clan. She's a little bit crazy, a little bit quirky, and she really likes scary things and good old Lolita. And this is her companion, George, who is half giraffe, half hippopotamus, so a giraffe-opotamus. All right, so we'll see you.
Excellent. How about Nigel next?
Alrighty. My name's Nigel. I'm Nubs the Zombie in the chat there. I'll be playing Ben Borson, the big biker gangrel who is kind of fed up, so the call to action that we left with is a cliffhanger he's eagerly awaiting to see the results of.
Last but not least, Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris, the Primogen, and I'm playing Augustus Swerd, who is a expat, former Sabat La Sombra, who's arrived in Chicago and has finally found his place amongst people who can respect him for what he is, more or less. Building a cult, normal La Sombra things.
Standing. Tonight in Chicago, snow begins to fall. You already have some nice drifts in the area. It is now the longest night of the year, so you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Please, each one of you, as you rise on this very festive night, make a rouse check to see your hunger is doing at the moment.
Oh.
And as always, I forgot to enable the API of Zook. Zuck. Is that right, Zuck? Is that how you say that? Johnny Smiles. You on now?
Cool. All right, does that work?
Yep.
So who gained hunger?
I rolled a 1, so I assume I gained hunger, yes?
Actually, without the API, it looks like he rolled 1 success, so he does not.
Hunger. Johnny Smiles is the only one who doesn't gain hunger.
Ah, I see now.
I think we have some issues with the overlay as well.
Did we just lose? Oh, Jolene just walked away. Is there an issue with the overlay?
It's a little bit off kilter, I think.
Yeah, it looks about maybe 5-10 pixels to the left.
You would think this would.
There we go.
me. Perfect. So Johnny Smiles, you're the new character in town. Where are you and what are you doing?
Well, I'm not sure.
Well, all up to you at this point. Where would you be?
Well, I assume I'd be either at work or at home, depending on what I'm needed. If I'm working for the Capone gang, I might be out doing a job for them, or I'm doing my cover, which is as a tailor. So depends on how busy we are at the city right now. I'm assuming it's getting close to Christmas. I might be actually doing tailor work for the gang because Christmas coming up.
Makes a lot of sense.
I can see that.
You guys just escaped from like a maximum security prison, basically. The clothes that you do have is kind of messed up. Maybe it's time for you all to find new threads. Why don't you go to your local tailor, try to find something more suitable.
All right, so I assume that we know him then. I guess I'll cruise over there. And since there's snow on the ground, I'm leaving the bike at home.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I've taken that spill in real life. It is not fun.
I've been in Chicago in winter in real life. It's not fun.
Yeah. All right, so does your shop stay open all night, or am I rapping on a back door, or what are we doing here?
Well, it's probably pretty early in the night still, right? If we just did the rouse check. And it's the longest night of the year, so night is actually only 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock Chicago. So yeah, we're still.
All right, walk in. Ding ding.
Hello. We have suits, and would I recognize you? Do you think?
You've probably seen us at Elysium, considering we were kind of the focus of the last Elysium with.
That's right.
Are getting out of Black Site 24.
All right. Welcome. You're looking a little rough there. I assume you've come in for a suit, or can I help you in some other way?
You do jeans?
No. If you're asking for a suit made of denim, we definitely don't do that. And if you're asking just for a pair of jeans, there's a Walmart.
Do I look like Garth Brooks?
We could make you look like Garth Brooks.
Ben, please, what's with the hostility? It's a tailor. Of course he's going to make you a suit. But I do suggest if you want a denim suit, perhaps you should retrieve the material for it.
Yeah, we definitely don't have that on the shelf.
Sorry, hunger pains. I haven't had my breakfast.
I find that breakfast is the least important meal of the day. My good sir, do you carry suits in black, shirts black, ties white? You see, I have a bit of a theme going on with my clothing.
We could definitely cater to you. And telling from the threads you're already wearing, we should be able to help you accommodate whatever you need and that you like already.
Most excellent.
Denim friend will be a little bit more hard-pressed. But maybe we can find something that you feel comfortable in.
You know what? Can't exactly go riding, so probably should find something that doesn't look like me anyway, considering the trouble we've stirred up lately.
That's fantastic. We can definitely make you look like completely not what you look like.
A near 7 foot tall, massive suit.
Yes. Well, we could trench you up even.
I have some old friends I could call and see if they would like to make you smaller as well, Ben. I think they could certainly achieve that.
You pay less for the suit.
Smaller?
Oh, trench coats could be nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't really guarantee that you'll walk away from it alive, but, well, it's a thought.
Can you make mine with lots of pleats and extra frilly?
We can try, though. Yep, that should probably be fine. And depending on the size of you all, if you are in fact 7 feet tall, we are going to have to make you a suit custom versus something else.
6'8".
Yep, definitely custom. This is not big and tall. All right, yeah, pleats all the way. We can go frilly, too. Lace, maybe? Yeah, okay, we can do
Yes, lace and frilly. And I like white because blood looks best on white.
You're gonna need a custom. So this is gonna take a while, but yes, we can hook you guys up. It should not be an issue.
You know, I always liked the Blues Brothers. Maybe a pinstripe would do well.
Pinstripe. We have pinstripe. That's an easy one. Chicago is known for pinstripe.
Am I aware that this man is a kindred, or is this just a stranger to me at the moment?
It's the reason we came here.
Oh, perfect.
Cater to kindred. So, yeah, I can make suits.
Alright, cool beans.
Okay, Sparkles wants a snack. Where are the Cheetos or something? Ice cream? Let's get ice cream.
What are you
We probably have stuff that you guys can eat on. I would imagine, anyways, being the tailor shop it is owned by the Capone family, so I can see us having something for people.
Which are mostly vampires now.
Yeah, exactly. So
I guess instead of offering clients coffee or tea, you can offer us blood bags.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I can't imagine us not being some sort of safe house, anyways.
Yeah, pop open the hobo like a Capri Sun.
Oh, I like Capri Sun.
Trying to get the straw in, just keeps missing.
I'm terribly sorry, my good sir. What's your name?
I'm sorry. My name is Johnny Smiles. I'm Taylor here.
Charming name. Very Chicagoan. Chicagoan? Is that how you
Nice
say
to
it?
meet you. And this is George. He's my bestest friend. Oh, maybe he would look really nice with a bow tie.
Yes. we can do that too.
You can make him a little gangster outfit compared with a fedora and everything.
So
Wouldn't that be charming?
adorable.
Top hat with sequins on it, maybe.
Well, the gangster
Oh,
was actually
George,
most
that's
often
so
pictured with a
fancy.
trilby, not a fedora.
Yes, that's true.
On that note, I look around to see if there's any mortals or anyone around in the shop, or is it just us?
It's early enough in the night that there are some portals looking new clothing on.
I'm sorry, you broke up there.
Are you having problems hearing my voice, or was it just like a cutout? Can you hear me now?
Just to cut out temporary. I can hear you fine now.
Okay, maybe I need to angle this a little bit more. There should be mortals around. It is early enough in the evening. Unless the Johnny's... when does your store close to the public?
Whenever I say. So if we need to close to take care of these guys, that's perfectly reasonable. Especially considering if they're coming into my shop looking less than 100%, which I imagine they are.
I am always 100%. I don't like what you're implying.
Less than 110%.
Well, that could certainly be achievable. 105, perhaps.
105. We can do 105. I'm willing to split the difference. So I can start insinuating that we're going to be closing early, but with the weather turning bad anyways to the rest of the people, ushering them out. Hey, you gotta go. Gotta get home.
I hold the door open for people and whistle for my dog to come in.
Fine.
Stuff's overpriced anyway. People leave.
Unlike your mother.
I'm gonna note who said that in case I get hungry later. Because that's the guy I'm going after.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna introduce these guys to some chairs to sit down and relax while I start measuring you guys out for your suits. Find out your everything you need, and bring out some materials for you guys so we can get that done. I imagine I might have some other people here to help with that, so I'm not running around all the time. Maybe bring something out for them to eat if I have any in the back, blood bags or that guy who insulted my shop. Either one.
Oh, I can go get him.
We might have to. I would not be against that.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I feel like a hunt. I excuse myself to step out, and I'm going to go grab that guy.
Okay.
Ben, would you be a deer and fetch me one as well?
I'll see what I can do. Get a to-go bag.
I would like to point out anyone who has bought from the shop before and maybe not get them. Bodies start showing up with tags in their suits with my name on it. It's not good for business.
I'll do what I can. What kind of roll would you like there, David?
That would be simply if you're just going to grab them, that's a strength and brawl. And that's per person. So are you only grabbing one person, or are you grabbing a whole bunch?
I'll grab two.
Grab two? Okay. Give me 2 strength brawls.
And can I activate my my prowess on this?
Sure.
All right, so that's 4 successes on the first one, because prowess adds 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6 for the second one.
6? Did you just rip their spine out?
Fatality.
Are you just are you biting them, or are you just grabbing them and dragging them inside?
Pretty much doing, arm around each with my hand over their mouth and dragging them in real quick.
Ben appears back in the building. Got a couple muffled screams. Can't really quite hear what they're saying. But yeah, you got some fresh victims here for you.
In the bag, please. We don't want to get anything on the suits.
Oh, of course.
All right.
Come, Bran, and my dog will follow me. And a very large Irish wolfhound with a rainbow handkerchief goes into the back with me.
All right.
Augustus.
Yes.
You do have a cell phone that you just aren't very good at using with, correct?
I have it, yes, but it's permanently in flight mode. Well, not in flight mode, but I have everything turned off so the battery will last long.
Okay. You were receiving a text, but you probably don't know that you're receiving a text then.
Well, it would make the sound, but I couldn't read it. The screen goes all fuzzy when I try to.
Okay, you receive a text.
Sparkles, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. Would you mind reading what's on this screen here for me?
Okay, so I will read the text.
It says, "Greetings and happy holidays. It is time for you to learn the meaning of the solstice. Signed, the Rabbi."
Oh, the Rabbi. How interesting. Is there any address attached to it, or is it just like a cryptical message?
At the moment, it is unknown what that means. Other than you know where the Rabbi's temple is, but there's no instructions.
Perhaps this is simply his way of greeting the end of one era and the beginning of another. For now, I shall merely consider it an interesting but somewhat quirky little habit of his, and perhaps we shall make a visit to his temple once we are done here.
Well, until then, shall we drink up?
Sorry?
Said until then, shall we drink up?
Yes, what did you retrieve for us?
One person who wishes they had gotten to Yelp a little faster, and an innocent bystander.
I certainly hope they weren't yelping.
They will be.
Well, I've heard the kiss is rather enjoyable. Is it not the same for your clan?
Yeah.
Sparkles is hungry.
Anyway,
So
sorry.
Sparkles is hungry, so I'm going for the snack.
All right, eat up. I'm gonna eat as well.
Just taking one hunger away. Is that how much we're drinking? One.
Yep.
Are you both feeding on the same one or different ones?
Maybe a different one so they don't struggle.
All right.
I myself can abstain as I work on the suits.
Okay. That makes sense.
I will have a little nibble, just enough to slake the edge of the thirst.
All right. Seems like you've taken care of our hunger for the night. Couple victims that walked into the wrong tailor shop.
Oh, the fare does enhance the flavor quite a bit, however.
And it was the right tailor shop. They were just assholes.
Exactly.
I imagine one of them's probably named Chad, the other one's Karen.
So, with Johnny's fantastic skill, he's able to accomplish your tasks faster than any other tailor and mortal tailor at least. Johnny, please make a dexterity and crafts roll.
All right. I'm going to...
And remember, you have a specialty in this, so you get +1 die.
All right, so I click dexterity, yeah?
Oh, it
And
should
then
be under
second-
crafts, I think. I think that's what does it.
Oh, do I do that?
Yeah.
All right, so craft. And then I do dexterity, and I hit submit. And then modifiers is 1, submit, boom. 2 successes?
All right. You make something you're proud of.
Wonderful. Now, does the fact that one of those was a hunger dice matter?
No, you'll always have the hunger dice there. Hunger dice will matter if you get a critical with it, and it becomes a messy critical, or if you fail the roll and you have some ones on it. That's also bad.
Okay.
But other than that, they are just as good as any other dice.
There you go, guys. 4 weeks worth of work in an hour.
Marvelous. We really went to the
That's
proper tailor.
amazing.
I gotta hand it to the that super speed thing you do. That's an amazing way to do tailorship.
Well, I mean, I've been making suits for about 100 years now, so I'm pretty good at it.
So, Johnny, you have also heard of the events that have happened in the past few nights of there being massive hunter raids on large havens, entire coteries taken out. And so,
Yeah, the Capone gang's not happy about it.
yeah, even the Capone gang's been hit a bit.
Yeah,
Lost some good people.
It's not good. We're definitely against it. And we've heard from the stories that you guys had some run-ins yourself. Do you guys want to go over that real quick and catch me up? I figured this is something we'd probably be talking about while you're eating or sewing.
Yeah. We got taken outside of Flyboy's territory in the airport.
All right.
We think he might actually have a hand in that. He might have went turncoat on us. I'll talk to him about that one later. But we got captured for about a week. Had to pull a Luke and inside the Tauntaun to get out, and yeah, here we are.
That would explain the mess.
Well, there's a bald guy who reeks of cow guts, but yeah.
That's even worse. All right. What's your guys' plan? What are you guys gonna do after this?
Personally, I want to pull Flyboy in 2, then head over to the airport and kill some hunters.
Were you held at?
Air Force Base.
Hold on. Are we quite sure that Flyboy is guilty of what we believe he is? I know the irony of me suggesting we wait patiently for something like this, but he is the man in charge of O'Hare Airport. We can't just barge in and finish him off. He's got security, for Christ's sake.
O'Hare's one of the biggest airports in the area, too. Or, actually, it is.
Well, yeah. Call me impulsive.
You're impulsive.
Super impulsive. George thinks so too.
Well, as long as we have that vote.
Wait, I want to be more impulsive than you. Why do you get to be impulsive?
I don't believe it's a competition.
Don't either.
We do
Why
receive a
not?
message.
Competitions are fun.
Well, then you have to find something more impulsive than killing an old lady.
No, let's not kill old ladies. George.
Then I guess you've lost the competition.
This isn't fair.
Johnny, would
who made
you,
the rules?
as a
This is
neutral
not cool.
judge, Johnny, would you, as a neutral judge, just evaluate tonight's events and see whichever one of these two is the most impulsive?
I could do that. Now, if you guys are going to go and take care of this Inquisition, I wouldn't mind coming along or sending some guys ahead to do some work for you if you needed to. This Inquisition's messing up our jobs too. Why
not both?
Yeah, exactly. So we could take care of this while we're doing it.
I mean, you're one of us, right? So you could probably swing with it.
Yeah. So if you say someone's at the airport, I could send some guys ahead, scout out, figure out what's going on there.
Well, it's the Air Force base, the old abandoned one, not O'Hare, but.
Oh, I see. All right, I
I
can
Out of
think
game. Ben is
It's
an
way,
idiot.
way north. And then I show him a picture of the map on my phone. See, it's here. It's here.
Okay. Text it to me. I'll send it to my guys. We'll send them there. Might be some guys in that area already. Maybe it won't take so long.
Okay, is sent.
I got the hiccups. 1 second.
So the plan is are we going to the Air Force base? Or
Well, we should figure out if they're still at the Air Force Base. They might not be. They might have been scared away by George.
wasn't
George
Deacon
is
going to
very
investigate?
frightening. Yeah, where is Deacon?
Deacon's mysteriously disappeared. None of you noticed him slip away, but he wasn't there after Elysium last. He just gone.
Well, that's troubling because the last thing he did was to threaten Flyboy with promises of killing him.
That's
So
true.
perhaps we simply have to go to O'Hare and ask Mr. Newell if he's seen Deacon lately. Or shall we pursue our lead into the Air Force base, or shall we perhaps see what the good rabbi wants us to?
There are so many choices. Which adventure do we like to go on today?
I think we told Deacon we'd look out for him, so we should probably check in on it.
Correction, you told Deacon you would check out for him, but I agree. Let's investigate that.
So usually when George and I play those strategy games like Civilizations or Warcraft, the old one, because those are classics, usually people send out a scouting party first to see if they're still there, and then we can figure out how many people we need to gather, and then we can make like a cool army or mob, and then we can all go and destroy them.
So we could go to the airport to check on Deacon while Capone willing, we have some scouts going to the Air Force Base, and then we get back together and make a plan from there.
That's fine.
Sounds good to me.
And we need popcorn.
Also, David, we're being told that you're very quiet compared to us.
Oh, interesting. That's the opposite of what we had last time. Let's see if do
I don't
sound
think I
better
can
now?
eat popcorn. Yes, I think at a Humanity 6, I can't even eat popcorn.
Oh, that's too bad. More popcorn for Sparkles!
Truly, that is the curse of undeath, that we will never again be able to properly taste the buttery, salty flavor of popcorn.
I
It's
get
the
stuck
best.
in
It's
your
my
teeth,
favorite.
though. You know what I miss? Pop Rocks. You remember Pop Rocks?
No.
Oh, I like Pop Rocks. They go
What are
pop, pop,
Pop
pop
Rocks?
in your mouth.
What
about what?
Pop, pop.
I haven't had anything to eat since Woodstock.
So you know how when you eat an eyeball and it gets that pop? Imagine like a million eyeballs in your mouth at the same time.
I have a black box on my face and on the slide.
Compelling. I would like to try Pop Rocks one of these days.
Fun fact, the candy convention is held every year in Chicago, if any of you are interested.
Ooh, I want to go. Sparkles wants to go.
You know, bring their real world knowledge in.
I will make an opening in my schedule for this.
What is it during winter solstice? That's the real question. They head there right now, right?
I think it's in July. I'm not sure. I'll Google it though.
On that note, we should probably pile into the van and head to the airport, O'Hare.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and text my guys and send them over to the military base. Have them scout out that area, see if there's a lot of activity going on. And then I'll go tag along with you guys. I'll close the shop early.
What are we gonna do about those guys?
About who? Sparkles?
Our snacks. Unless Mr.
Bring them
Taylor
with us.
wants to keep them for later.
Meals on Wheels. We'll bring them with us.
Were they awake when you brought them in?
Yes.
Well, then perhaps I should just have a little session with them, make sure they don't remember something untowards.
Make them give me a good Yelp rating. Oh, you don't know what Yelp is?
My good sir, I may be able to perform unhuman feats, but I am not a miracle worker. I'm joking, of course. They will certainly give you the best rating. They will give you the best ratings of this Yelp, of which you talk of. And I set to work with my dominate. Well, I can't actually. Can I make them give good Yelp rating?
Not without the rewrite memory ability. I think it's level 3.
No, that's right. I only have mesmerize. I don't think that works.
All right, I'll kill him.
Why?
Why not?
That's a good question. I suppose there's no reason for them to be alive, is there?
Why is Sparkles the most adult person here? Mr.
Good
Augustus,
question.
can you just make them forget and then just be on their way?
I will make them forget, and we don't have to kill anyone. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's no need to
have
kill
a
them.
competition on impulsiveness.
I don't think there was actually going to be a competition for that, but
Okay, yes, that'll be the fastest thing. And then we can go check out the rabbi, and then we can rally other people, and we can get popcorn and ice cream and other stuff. Other stuff.
And as the judge for the impulsive competition, I would like to point out impulsive requires action without forethought. By talking about it, you're technically not being impulsive. If you just went ahead and killed them, that'd be impulsive.
You have just set a dangerous precedent.
I'm just saying, as the judge, this is how I'm
All
going
right.
to you.
Do your thing, Augustus, do your thing.
I cloud their memories, lick the wounds closed, whatever we need to do, and then we can depart this rather fancy tailor shop. There is someone else joining us.
There's a big teddy bear. Look
It's
at
a
that.
sexy teddy bear.
Are we talking about
And we thought Sparkles was making this up in her head. Apparently she has actual stuffed animal friends that follow her around.
I bet it speaks Polish.
Polish.
All right, shall we get going?
Polish.
Turns out Sparkles wasn't even a Malkavian. She just actually had stuffed animal friends.
It's one of those,
It's a Christmas miracle.
the animal controlling people, except it's stuffed animals.
Yes.
That's terrifying. All right, let's go. Let's get in the car. Close up shop. Turn off lights.
The
Bring
victims have been taken care of.
Mesmerized. Oh, we let them go. Did we decide we're letting them go?
Yeah.
All right, we send them on their way. In a snowbank.
Unfortunately, I can't really tell them to give you a good Yelp review, but I think the quality speaks for itself.
I hope so.
Right, off we go then.
Yeah.
Get us into
All
an
right.
Uber. Because none of us
I
have
got my van.
You have a van?
So I got my van. I have a big van and I have my motorcycle.
Go
which is
away,
great.
How
Scissors.
long have
Me
you
and
had
George
a
are
van?
streaming.
How long have you had a van?
The whole time.
So every time I went to get an Uber, you could have just driven me where I was going.
Well, those times I had my bike with me. I didn't have the dog yet.
Meow, meow, let's go. Come on.
All right, so let's get into the van and let's get going.
So like an airport van, or are we talking like a minivan? Because they're
Like 1970s Chevrolet.
okay. Okay.
Sliding side door, shag carpet.
Oh,
Delightful.
yeah.
Oh, it is. It smells slightly of wet dog.
The winter air is crisp. The roads are slick. However, you're able to safely navigate through the Christmas time traffic to the airport.
Oh, that's probably gonna suck. Oh, hair is
Yeah.
terrible.
At this time of year, especially.
Oh my goodness. Why'd we come?
Isn't the movie Home Alone taking place in Chicago?
I think that was New York, wasn't it?
Where's
I thought it was New York.
Yeah, it was New York.
No, that was number 2.
Was
Number
two
2
New
is
York?
in New York, but I believe they are in the suburbs of Chicago, aren't they?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We're just making conversation as we're waiting to park in O'Hare. So.
Oh, you don't want to park at O'Hare? That's gonna cost you.
It's all right,
I'll
man.
think
It's
this
quite a
through.
lot of money.
That's gonna take a whole one of your points in resources right there.
Ouch.
Dude. My shop runs on charity. This is going to hurt.
So after you remove that point of resources, you're able to find your way to the airport. It takes an inordinate amount of time to find parking and get there. However, it is the longest night of the year, so you've lost what you've gained basically for the night.
All right.
We should have took an Uber.
I hate to admit it, but yeah.
And to answer your
I
question,
shall
yeah.
refrain from saying anything lest I say something nasty.
It's quite
Anyway,
busy.
let us go see Mr. Newell. Hewell, Noah.
Yes.
Noah, yes.
Noah Gruel.
Noah.
Gruel, like the porridge, yes, that's his name.
Yes.
Well, we should
All right.
Or do you just head straight to his office, or how do you plan to find him?
Yeah, let's head straight to his office. he did kind of get annoyed with us making a scene previous times.
And he is the king of O'Hare, after all. So we wouldn't
the
want
next
to make
5
him
minutes.
annoyed. Do you think those windows of his are bulletproof? Shatterproof, even?
At an airport? I'd hope so.
Let's test it, if we have to. Ben, you are... I think my La Sombra powers are having some kind of effect on you. Ben is glitching out rather severely on my end. Maybe it's just me.
Might be just you. I don't know. What do you folks at home see right now? Does everything look good? Do I sound better now at this point too?
It sounds like you could use some tea, though. Your voice is starting to get scratchy.
Oh. So you make your way to the director's office. How will you get past the gated door with the electronic? You don't have a key yourself.
Remember, he gave me one before we...
Whoa. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was weird. He gave me a key before we were captured.
That's right. So, are you taking the lead then?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You find the hallway abandoned, and the door is locked.
Knock on the door.
There's no response. There's no electronic key to this door. It's a old-fashioned metal key with a keyhole kind of deal.
Is there a window into this office?
There is not.
Is there light coming underneath the door?
You see no light coming from underneath the door.
Might not be home.
Yeah, but he might be home and in avoiding us.
If it's a busy day, though, he might be
He's
out
probably
dealing with some
elsewhere.
shit. Yeah. There could be ice on the runway, and he's out there dealing with that. I don't know if he
No, but it wouldn't look abandoned. This looks different, like last time.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys were here
Something's
recently?
off. Yeah, right before we got captured.
And right afterwards.
So, and it's been abandoned both times? Has this person been gone? For over
No,
a week
I
now?
mean, I don't remember it being abandoned last time.
This is the first time it's been abandoned. Right, Augustus?
Indeed. It's rather troubling that he wouldn't be here. This is, after all, his domain. If he's not in his office, he's not prone to be out on the ground. He's got servants to do that for him.
I wonder if he got scared.
Who's this number two?
What was her name? Francesca? No.
Francesca? No.
No, it was a woman. She's with the FAA, isn't she? She's on the board of the airport, anyway.
Want to try
I
to
shoot a
find that?
quick.
Maybe we should try to find Paula to ask her what
Literally
happened.
what I was just about to say. Shoot Paula a quick text and see if she has an update on Flyboy's location. On Noah Gruel's.
Gruel.
You get a message back saying, hey, everyone's laying low.
Is it because of the SI, or is it something else?
Is that also a text to her?
Well, I can't really text. I'm just asking this out loud. I'm assuming that Ben read it up for.
Does that have anything to do with our recent acquaintances where we met?
That's
vague enough.
They're here.
Oh.
Oh, that's certainly troubling.
Here is in the airport?
Yes.
Where are you located?
Are we going to start something in the middle of Holiday O'Hare?
No, but they might, and I don't want to be shot in the face.
Oh, it's just like the good old days.
Terminal B.
I'm going to start activating some powers that keep my butt alive.
What did she say? Terminal what?
B.
Terminal B.
Wait, that's where we were taken before, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's an active terminal, right? They didn't shut down a whole terminal for
No,
them.
that's not shut down.
Hmm.
Does anybody have Sense the Unseen?
I think I did.
And how is that activated?
It's auto.
Auto? Okay.
Yeah.
Your friends, the spirit, the one that you found rummaging through the trash can last time you were here, thought you just caught him in the corner of your eye, but when you look, he's gone.
I was able to activate all my powers except for the claws one without raising my hunger at all.
Awesome.
Wait, you activated your claws in the middle of the apple?
But
All right.
It's not done that one yet.
yeah, I leave claws until they're needed because they're kind of a masquerade breaker.
I love
A
that
bit. Yeah.
the API says rousing success.
Yes. It's like it's cheering for me. It makes me happy.
I picture it in like a British accent or something.
A rousing success, yes.
Okay, so I see my friend again, the one who was rummaging.
You caught him in the corner of your eye, but when you look, he's gone.
Like around a corner?
At the distant end of the hallway.
Then I will take off in that direction.
Follow the little girl who just ran away.
Sparkles.
The little girl that's following the little girl.
I saw him. George saw him too.
You saw Noah?
No, I saw that guy. The one that dropped dead. Last time we were here.
What the hell's wrong with this one?
She's a Malkavian.
Ah.
I heard this.
Yeah.
All right, Sparkles. We're in a little bit of a hurry, however. Our friends, allies,
This
acquaintances
friend was our
are
only.
in trouble.
This friend was our only warning last time. I think we should pay attention to it.
We should definitely help her. Or at least go and see what's going on.
Keep your eyes peeled, though.
Now, as our
Always.
coterie is chasing ghosts through a hunter-infested airport, we would like to take a quick break, and we'll be back in roughly 5 minutes. Thank you. Happy holidays. and welcome back to Blood City, Chicago by Night Chronicle, our holiday special. Currently, our coterie is looking for a ghost that Sparkles just happened to spot. Their larger goal, however, is to figure out what's going on with these hunters and Noah Gruhl, who currently holds domain over Chicago O'Hare Airport. Well, back to the story. On this Christmas evening, well, not Christmas evening, it's the solstice, it's Yule. On this Yule evening, the spirits are aroused.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Oh, aroused.
Just gonna go with wow there. Leave it at that.
I will. Yes, let's just leave it at
Let's
that.
just leave it at that. Sparkles,
Wait,
you do hear whispers.
What are they saying?
They say he's coming. He's coming here for us. Hooray!
He's coming! Hooray! Santa? Is Santa coming? I think it's Santa.
It's the Krampus.
Oh, even better. I like Krampus so much.
Augustus?
It's the IRS. You forgot to do your tax returns. Yes?
Oh no, we don't like the tax man.
No, we don't.
Wait.
I had a boss once. He got in trouble with them.
Oh, yes. Well, considering your gang's name, I can imagine who that might have been. Sorry, Ben, you were saying something?
I was like, could you make any sense of her?
No, I usually can't. I just fall behind and hope for the best. She's never led us astray so far, so why don't we just follow?
Can't argue with that logic.
So at the end of the hallway, there's another door, and you know that it leads back to the main hallway with the public access and the stores and shops.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my abilities too, so that way I'm ready for a fight if we need it.
Yeah.
So I have Fleetness, Daunt, and Prowess I'm going to activate.
I'm activating the ghost in the machine and the silent one, so I have silent footsteps.
It just creeps me out, the visual of that.
Well, I was thinking invisibility, but then they wouldn't be able to see me. So how would that? I could, you'll just see George, bouncing around. That works. I'll be invisible.
That's not creepy at all.
I will activate my handgun when we need it, but I don't really have anything else like that.
Browse check for handgun.
Alright, there's a Fleetness, so
I have to do a rouse check for invisibility.
Hunger Gain, alright, I see that. And then I think I needed it for Daunt. That was a success. Wonderful. So I have only one more level of hunger.
One more hunger? Okay.
And that's fine. Do that. Hunger 2. That's fine. I can handle 2.
Sparkles also gains hunger?
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
I think I might want to do fleetness too, so I'll be super fast.
Go for
So you'll
it.
see George zipping by.
Activate all buffs.
Well, we already know the guys are here, so hopefully we can get the jump on them.
Especially with your blink ability.
Oh, yeah, that's true, too.
That's a one and done. It does not stay on.
Soaring. No, that was under celerity. Blink. Pseudo teleport.
This our intent and goal is to go after the supposed hunters in this.
I'm looking for the ghost.
You're looking for the ghost. Okay.
I'm watching Sparkle's back. That's all I've got at this point.
So
I'm going to look for anybody that looks like they're over... Because I imagine these guys are going to look like security. What does the Second Inquisition look like?
They look like normal people mostly. Security probably heavily armored if they're actually going after someone. In that topic, are we actually heading towards, what was it, Terminal B, was it? Or are we heading in the completely opposite direction?
That's a good point.
You're heading in a non-parallel direction where the whispers are leading. Sparkles is an area where you can access other. So it's not directly towards the terminal, but it will give you indirect access.
Chicago's one of those that has the train going to the different terminals, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
So the
you actually
train is
need to go
adjacent
to a
to
terminal.
it's adjacent to this area where she's heading.
Well, perfect. We'll just decide when we get to the intersection and then just head wherever we.
You come out to that food court where you initially found the ghost. Interesting restaurants. There's a Panda Express, a couple taco places, one Korean restaurant, and a familiar face. Agent Kravik is sitting there, having his late dinner.
That's the DEA guy, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
The one with the, how should we put it, cocaine problem.
Yes.
A DEA agent with a cocaine
snow.
problem.
Yeah. I do hand motions to Augustus, like, you see him there?
Yes.
Go talk to him. It's not really me.
All right, then. I just head over to the DEA agent in the middle of the night and just go, oh, what was it?
Agent Kravik? Walter?
Agent Kravik.
Yeah.
Well, Agent Kravik, the surprise is to find you here.
Oh,
May I inquire what your business is at the O'Hare Airport?
I think you know why I'm here. I'm a bit ashamed.
There is nothing to be ashamed of. It's a human weakness, and you are human.
Way to say that, I guess. But sure.
He's not aware.
Yes, I know. We are all human. It's human to sin. We shouldn't be ashamed. I know he's not aware. I didn't say, oh, hello, I'm a vampire.
Why are you guys saying you're not aware? What are you guys talking about?
No, sorry, that was...
Yeah, he's being automatic.
Yeah. I was scolding myself because I was like, holy crap, I thought he was aware. Like, he was in league with Rosa up till this point. It's like,
No, he
sudden
doesn't.
realization. Sorry. Muting myself.
Anyway, aside from your slight problem of deprivation, is there anything you're looking out for here? Is there anything you're doing here? Or are you just wasting your time hoping for a fix to land in your lap, as it were?
I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about my kids. My ex-wife doesn't really let me see them much anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How come? Because she's aware of your problem?
Yeah, unfortunately, she's the only one who knows. But she said she'd keep quiet as long as I don't see the kids anymore. I really miss them. I want to get
So
off
she
the show.
stole your children from you?
No, she's right. I can't be doing this and have a family at the same time. But I just don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Agent, are you a man of faith?
I used to be, I suppose. Not much time for that for me anymore. Between work and other activities.
You know I run a drug-free program, right?
What do you do?
We usually cater to youth, but I run a drug-free program. I can help you out.
I mean, suppose when do we meet? How's that work? I mean, I gotta
pull out my card and hand it to him. Like, come stop by on Monday.
I'll see if I can make it, but I need to keep a low profile. I can't let anybody know that I'm doing this.
You're volunteering to help out at the program. I think
you're shopping for a motorcycle.
Every Wednesday.
Midlife crisis.
I got you guys. I'll come up with an excuse. I'll see if I can make it.
All right. Now get out of here.
All right.
Before you go, do let me know if your wife gives you any further trouble with your children. They are yours. Just as much as they are hers. They shouldn't be taken from you. There are ways you can get them back.
I mean, that's what I'm working on now, right? I mean, I gotta get drug-free, but I can't stop myself.
That's right. The first step is to realize that you are completely powerless to our greater power. Anyway, good luck with your rehabilitation. And if you ever find that this is not the way to do it, my doors are always open.
All right. Heard we're running into you guys here, but I guess you guys are investigating.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you know anything about the people over in Terminal B?
People over in Terminal B, you got something going on over there? Is that where it's happening?
That's what we hear down the pipeline. We just got here to figure stuff out, and we're hoping you could give us a running start.
I don't know anything about that. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, though. Like, motion to Augustus, like his mind for that part.
I'm sorry, I was spacing out. What were you saying?
I was like, did you get rid of that memory on him or something?
Now or later? Earlier? Before that? I
It's
didn't
part of
do
your
anything.
program?
Just the Plan B part, or the
Oh, you want me to get rid of the Terminal B? All right, fine. Agent, can I have your attention for a second?
Sure.
Thank you very much. You don't remember anything we said about Terminal B? Is that all right? Well, have a pleasant Christmas, I suppose. Bye.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Where did the ghosts go during all this, by the way?
Yes, interesting question.
So, Sparkles, you do see that the trash can that he was initially looking in when you first spotted him has moved to completely the opposite side of the bench where it was next to. But you're certain that when this conversation started, it was where it was to begin with.
Wait, the trash can, you mean, or the ghost?
The trash can, yeah. The ghost you don't see at the moment.
So the trash can started off being fine on one end of the room and moved to the other end of the room?
Correct.
That's not creepy.
Just Roombaing along.
Yep. Hovering trash can.
I'm gonna knock it over. Well, I'm invisible, so you can only see George.
Mm-hmm. Trash can just falls over. So you guys see the the trash can just get knocked over. If any of you saw the hovering trash can earlier, that also is a little odd.
Well, as soon as you interact with something, your invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? I lose invisibility if I interact
with objects?
No, then I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna watch it, I guess, because I believe that there's a invisible person there, and I'm trying to find him.
So you do see him. He's going through that same door that he initially walked through. It looks like a rerun of what you've experienced before. Just cut a little forward.
Okay, well, I guess we should follow him, shouldn't we?
No, I don't. I don't think we should follow him. I think this is the same trap as last time.
You guys were tricked by a ghost?
Well, no, we were led to that area.
When you put it like that, you make it sound like we're incompetent. We weren't tricked by a ghost. We were distracted
We were
by it.
investigating a case.
I fully admit to being incompetent.
Okay, just making
Well, that's on. Regardless, we should probably
What's
head
the secret
towards
about
terminal.
the painting, anyway?
Painting?
Yeah, the painting from last time. There was supposed to be a secret. Still waiting for the secrets.
Secret is coming.
Ooh, compounds.
Cryptic.
Oh my gosh, that's like a really long secret going on there. Okay. So at this point, Sparkles is very frustrated because this is stupid. So then I'm gonna just start walking in the direction of Terminal B. Stupid ghost saying things. Who is coming? Santa Claus is coming. Stupid.
I'll follow her.
If you're invisible, how are we supposed to follow you?
Here you see George.
He's just floating around a terminal in an airport during the holiday season? This is very...
Yeah.
Forget the masquerade.
If anything, I'm trying to walk around and prevent her from...
Well, I guess you're gonna walk really close to George then. You'll hold on to George's head, so it doesn't look suspicious.
Yes, you see three grown men holding on to a stuffed animal as we walk along towards Terminal B.
Oh god, we're
I gotta get on to my kids.
3 men and a baby.
We're probably also protecting Sparkles from accidentally being bumped into by lots of holiday travelers. So it's two.
Form a triangle around her.
Yep.
Yep.
It's too bad I didn't bring Bran in. We could just have her use Bran, make it look like George is riding Bran.
So do you make your way to the train, go to Terminal B? Is that what we're doing?
Correct.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So when you're there, you notice it's a bit sparser. However, you don't see your contact at the moment.
Do we notice anybody, like we said, who looks like they're security, but a little bit too security?
Sure. Go ahead and make a awareness check with wits and awareness.
All of us or just him?
Whoever wants to be investigating the security people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's awareness. Find it. Is this one of the things I add 1 to also?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You had a specialty.
3 successes.
Ooh, the beast.
Ooh.
Sparkles gets a compulsion.
She activates her clan bane.
Oh, which one? Oh, the OCD one.
That's gonna be fun.
We have an OCD, really fast, invisible girl with a stuffed animal. Can I just go home? This was, like, originally this was going to be a good night.
Yeah. Welcome to Masquerade.
I got the chart roll pulled up if you want to roll a d10.
Yeah, roll a d10, please, Sparkles. Just any roll, I guess. Is there a compulsion roll on the character sheet? I'm not sure.
I don't think there is now.
There is not.
Can I just roll, like, I guess, a rouse? Does that work?
That should work, yeah.
Yeah, rouse roll.
That's one die. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Nice.
Clan compulsion.
Yeah, you did get your clan compulsion. There you go.
Delusion. Their extrasensory gifts running wild. The vampire experiences what might be truths of portents, but what others call figments of imagination, dredged up by hunger. While still functional, the vampire's mind and perceptions are skewed. They receive a 2 dice penalty to rolls involving dexterity, manipulation, composure, and wits, as well as on rolls to resist terror frenzy for 1 scene.
It's like really bad, right?
That's really bad.
That's great. I like that one a lot.
So how did this happen?
Remember-
You're looking around, and then all of a sudden you just went crazy.
Yep.
And don't forget, she gets her clan bane on top of that.
Mm-hmm. It's the OCD part.
So should we start rolling up new characters? Or?
Yeah, you might want to start that at this point, but
Dibs on Tridamir.
So Sparkles, you see that all of the security guards, they are in fact stuffed animals, and you know they must be on Team George or something like that. You see each guard as a different type of stuffed animal, different animal, elephant, giraffe, etc. Bear.
That is the greatest thing ever.
It's horrifying.
I think that DE agent slipped or something.
And you're pretty sure that you're walking on the ceiling as well. And everybody's walking on the ceiling. It's just backwards. Which is fine.
Yes.
What's not fine are the laughing children that keep on stealing your candy.
Oh
it
no,
just
they
keeps
must be
getting worse.
stopped.
We don't actually realize that Sparkles is seeing all this right now, right?
She's still invisible.
Yeah, you can't see what she sees. Yeah, that's true. She is invisible. Only maybe what she says would you know. Have any inclination of what's going on with her right now?
She's got full potato there.
So the children, as they steal your candy, they run into a back door. They're running away from you, out of public eye.
They stole my candy.
Who stole your candy? We're right next to you.
The children stole my candy. And there's so many stuffies. My head's going to explode. They should all be on Team George.
Oh, we just lost her.
There
That's
we go.
quite the compulsion roll where you get booted off of Discord.
So your friend sees ghosts, and she has candy that people are stealing that we don't see, and there are stuffed animals everywhere. This is a really dangerous situation for us to be in.
Yes. Well, perhaps we should try to subdue her until these events pass. If we can find her, which I don't know if you can, but I'm currently not able to see her.
Can we give her head pats or something to identify where she is?
Yes, but only if you proceed it with an ooh
Oof. Ooh, ooh.
So is Johnny
Sparkles, are
is
you
Johnny
baby?
just feeling around trying to find her?
Yeah. I'm a little concerned now, but shouldn't be too hard. I mean, she has her giraffe hippo. Drippo? A drip. George.
Giraffe-hippopotamus.
Giraffe-hippopotamus on her.
George is offended.
Is George on your back? How exactly is George attached to you? Is he a backpack?
He's floating on my shoulder.
Okay, that makes it a little harder then.
Not when you consider her height. She's kind of short.
That's why I made the suit so quickly.
Really, you just added arms and legs to a pocket and it fits her.
Wow, rude.
So,
well, restraining her from causing any trouble shouldn't be too hard then.
from
Okay.
Sparkle's
You are
perspective, a large stuffed tiger walks up to Johnny and is like, "Can I help you? Is something wrong?" Obviously, from Johnny's perspective, it's not a stuffed tiger. It is just one of the security guards.
And these are the one that you said we do see guys that are heavily armed and everything?
They're just normal security guards as far as you can tell.
Oh, okay, so they just look like TSA agents.
Yeah, like TSA agents.
Useless. They look useless.
Yeah, we're looking for your boss, Noah Gruel.
Noah's not my boss. I don't think I know a Noah Gruel. Do you need to talk
Who
to
do
my
you
boss?
report to?
My shift supervisor is Edward Stevenson. You want to talk to my shift supervisor?
Where's Edward?
I can
Can,
radio him. You guys got something going down? I can help you out.
We're looking for Noah. We could talk to your superior, and then maybe he could point us to him.
You go to one of the kiosks, they can probably make an announcement for a Noah or something like that.
We don't want an announcement.
No, David, just out of character question. I know that our other party encountered Noah. We kind of figured out that he wasn't actually officially running the show, but would there be any chance of us having learned this as well, or do we still believe that he's the man in charge?
What's the question? If the other party counted Noah, or what do you mean?
Because when we played before, we figured out that we called for Mr. Gruel. We called for Noah.
Right.
Because I remember we doing that, and we got approached by someone asking why we did that. So, but we haven't been around in town long enough to know that he's not officially head of O'Hare, right?
Like,
I mean,
as far as mortals are concerned.
It's pretty
Yeah.
clear to you that he doesn't actually own a hair. He just declared it as his domain.
All right.
And that's recognized by the
Oh,
kids.
so he's just. Oh, so he's not actually in charge of O'Hare.
I mean, he's worked his way in because he's hanging out there all the time. But yeah, he doesn't.
That's his domain.
Yeah, he doesn't have any ownership papers or anything like that. Just
Right.
work.
So if we went to a baggage claim dude and was like, "Hey, you know this guy?" They'd be like, "Who?"
Some people know him.
Yeah.
He has contacts and retainers, that kind of thing, that work there.
Mm.
It's worth a try.
So Sparkles is going to just talk to the tiger. Mr. Tiger, come and be on Team George. And he's just seeing George just wave at him.
I'm going to hold the stuffed animal quickly and make it look like I'm doing this quickly. Because
Did that stuffed animal just talk?
do not give up.
I'm gonna snap my finger to catch his attention. You don't remember any of this? Just please walk away.
Can I bop her and make her uninvisible? How does this work? How do we make her?
Yeah, you can.
I bop her.
If you can catch me.
I have the same thing you do for speed, so don't worry about that.
And his is actually stronger.
Oh, ooh.
Well, you can go ahead and make the roll. Make a actually, this is going to be, because it's going to be tricky. You're going to make a I mean, you're not trying to hurt her, so you're just trying to grab her or something. Either brawl or athletics, and add your wits to it to try to figure out exactly where she is.
I will athletically wit her.
Yes, athletics plus
And
wits.
I
You don't
get to
often
add
get to roll those.
+3 to dodge. That's dodge. That's not that. Oh, is this a non-combat dex check? No, you didn't say dex. You said wit.
No.
Okay, so then I don't add anything. 4 successes.
Nice.
Nice.
Julian, do you attempt to dodge this?
Yes.
All right. Now you do get. It is a -2 because of your You're not quite sure what reality is at this moment. But it will just be what athletics.
Reality
dex?
is a concept.
The
Athletics
stuffed
dex,
animal
since you know
elephant
where you
just
are.
touched
Yeah.
your head or reached for you.
What am I doing? Dex and athletics?
Correct. -2. The beast.
Did you remember you still have fleetness?
What's
You'd
that?
be able to
plus?
add your fleetness to that die.
Is that
Me?
+2?
Oh, me. I have fleetness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But I
you
have
got two
fleetness.
more dice to
Oh.
roll.
But because you're doing a dex check, I wasn't. I see.
Uh-huh.
So what do I do for that?
Add 2.
Add 2 dice.
Yeah, just do a 2-die roll.
Oh, so would I just do like a fleetness roll?
Here, let me. I can just do a roll for you. If you like, I'll just add these 2 dice here, and they're 2 successes.
Damn.
So 3 versus 3, 3 versus 4.
3 versus 4.
Yep.
So you do graze her. You found where she is.
I'm a grab her, hold her, restrain her, bop her, whatever is needed to make this stop. Because
Okay, that's
this is
gonna
going.
require
gonna be bad.
resisted. You're gonna wrestle around, right? So do a
It's a grapple check.
grapple check.
Is it a grapple? She's like $150, maybe.
Yeah.
No, not even.
You
were like
you get to contest
small.
it.
Okay.
So I'll allow brawl or athletics for either of you. Strength plus brawl or athletics to try to like hold each other or
I
slip
get to
away.
roll 2.
Remember, you have a specialty in fighting kindred.
That's right. I get to add one more. Oh wait, did I get to? No, that was it. Cause
Yeah, you can just do a rouse roll and add it.
0. Oh, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 crits though, because I got a crit on hunger and I got a crit on that one, so that would have been 2 crits.
Yeah, he's got a messy critical.
Oh no!
I just messy crit restrain you.
Ooh, which means 4 successes. No,
Did
5.
I hurt George? In
You
the
do
struggle?
hurt George. George gets ripped, and
No.
Sparkles gets slammed to the ground as he just overexerts. He just pushes too far. He was just trying to restrain you for your own safety, but it just turned into just like a full body slam to the ground. Just the beast just
That was so sad.
Ugh.
the
Is
beast
George
opened up a
squeaking
little bit,
stuffed
just
animal?
enough.
Does he go squeaky?
What was that?
Does George make a
He
squeaky
does.
noise when I push him to the ground?
Yep. Little squeaky.
Which means she just appeared in front of a mortal.
Mm-hmm. And it's very apparent because you just slammed her to the ground. It's a big thud for everyone to hear and turn and look.
That was amazing. Now it looks good. Pushed my daughter to the ground and I'm pinning her there
Yeah.
too. So that probably doesn't.
Do I have to make a frenzy check considering George has just been heavily damaged by this?
Yeah, if George matters to you, go ahead and make a frenzy check. In fact, Sparkles probably needs to make a frenzy check.
Matter to me.
Frenzy checks all around in the middle of
Alright.
Chicago Airport.
So, Ben,
No.
go ahead and roll up a new character if you want to help me with that. I'll see you guys next week.
No. All right, how do we deal with this?
Oh wow, I'm surprised.
Frenzy restraint.
Ben, any ideas?
We kill them all.
The whole
Any other
The whole
ideas?
airport?
I mean, we can do that, but no.
intimidating wouldn't help either, wouldn't it? Because that was just like, don't tell anybody. That's the one thing.
I have an idea. I will activate all.
Okay.
Yes, everyone's eyes turn to me, and
This works.
as you can see, I'm a traveling magician, and I have just made my assistants appear from nowhere. if you want to see the show, I will be playing at the What's a Hotel in Chicago?
The Hilton?
There's a Trump Tower.
I will be playing at the Trump Tower, the Hilton, for the remainder of the Christmas season. Everyone, please give a round of applause to my amazingly talented assistant.
Well, the fact that we're all wearing really snazzy matching suits probably should help too.
Yeah, I hope so.
Go ahead and make a charisma persuasion.
Finally, something I'm actually decently good at.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to add your awe to it.
Which is +1, right?
It's whatever your presence score is.
Ooh, that's 2. No, wait, it's 1. Never mind. I'm going to use a willpower. Oh, is that enough to convince them that I'm a wizard?
Depends. Do you want everyone to clap, or do you want just like a couple people to look at you skeptically and like a couple people just like pity clap?
I think it's best.
I'm fine with pity claps.
As much
really.
as you can.
What?
I say, I think there's a time we need to go for as much as we can.
All right. Willpower it is. What? Oh my God! That's 7 successes.
There you go.
I need to book a room at the Hilton.
Yeah. People are like,
for you now.
Oh my God! This has the opposite effect of what I wanted. But
some people threw some
I
money
start
at you too. You get some bills.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oscar
that's how
too.
you get the fame advantage.
yes, well, we're rather busy, so we need to keep moving. But the Hilton, the whole Christmas season, unless those bastards have cancelled me, in which case storm the Hilton.
Wow.
Let's go.
Chicago's got some
And
great
that's why we
entertainment.
need to go find Noah.
Yeah, we were just looking for his magic trunk. Noah's supposed to be the guy who knows where it is. Sorry to have bothered you. Remember, try your waitress and tip the veal.
I'm like that
Sparkles is
other.
going to cry because you ripped George.
Shut up. Snitches get stitches, and you're getting close.
Sparkles gets blood tears.
There's only so much I can do. Please, pull yourselves together.
I pick up the little girl.
You're a mean man. I don't like you.
What do you give to?
Shh,
Can we
Sparkles,
fix
quiet.
her?
I'll break his arm later.
What?
What? What did Ben say?
I said, shh, hold it together, Sparkles. I'll break his arm later.
Sparkles, the children still have your candy.
And the kids, they still have my candy, and I'm gonna
I'll
run
buy you a
after
whole
the children.
candies. Oh my God.
How are you running when you're held in the air?
I'm
No,
gonna
I
attempt
picked her to her
to.
feet. I didn't pick her up. That would be even weirder.
Oh, okay.
First,
Yeah,
I
she can
slam
run.
my shot to the floor, then I hold her up by her collar.
That would be
Like, that's-
strange.
That would be. I just picked her up.
It's
and,
a
like,
magic
brushed
show,
her off.
see?
She's also like 14, so that's.
She's actually a mannequin. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so
I'm not going to sit there restraining my daughter in the middle of O'Hare B terminal. That's how
Sparkles
you get arrested.
bolts
Not to
through
mention
the side
you're
door.
Italian American and she's Asian, so
I mean, there's a lot of questions here. There's a lot of
No,
questions.
You leave the spanking for the local airports, like the regional ones.
O'Hare is for discipline later.
Anyway, shall we go after her? I really, this is.
Go ahead. Because she just ran away.
Because I got nothing.
TSA agent that just watched our daughter run down a hall she's not supposed to be.
I'm like, I show the badge that allows me. I work here and I run after her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. He was helping us find Noah. We'll follow him. Thank you for your help. You're useless.
They're very confused.
Are they heading towards Terminal B, or are they heading somewhere else?
Thought we already were in Terminal B.
Yeah, you're in Terminal B. But
All right. Where are the?
Are you staying there, or are you following too? Okay.
No, I'm following.
The Second
Lordy.
Inquisition would assume if they saw something like the magic we just did, that we're vampires, right? So they might be following us if they just saw that and then had the all thing happen. And then, so I'm going to keep an eye behind us at all times during this chase. That's air quotes.
Wise.
Also, how do we cure her?
You must feed.
It actually, this one lasts through the scene no matter what.
Oh, fuck. Oh, can I say? I don't know if I can say that.
And on top of that, one of her 9 stats is down by 1 for the rest of the scene, too.
So we need to leave O'Hare to get her better, pretty much. But that would be counterproductive to what we're trying to do.
Yep.
Awesome.
I strongly suggest we carry around duct tape from now on.
Vampire's true weakness. Duct tape.
So Sparkles gets led by her ghost children who are stealing her candy. You find the cache of candy. Paige is overseeing it, in fact.
Paige?
Or what was her name? Your contact.
Paula.
Paula.
Oh, Paula. So at this point, I don't care. I'm just going to hoard the candy.
Alright, so Sparkles is now on a pile of cocaine. And
You just found the DEA agent's candy. That wasn't ours.
She's dreaming of a white Christmas.
She found a white Christmas.
she did.
Oh, she doesn't open. Is she opening the white Christmas? Because we're gonna have problems.
It's a solstice miracle.
And that's how the discipline celerity was created.
So, I'm confused. Paula, I keep forgetting how to say her name. She was the person helping to transport the cocaine previously, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Didn't we tell her not to do that anymore, or?
No, we told her to continue what she was doing and give us intel.
Oh, that's right, because we're immoral bosses. That's right.
Let's we got that straight.
Are these pocket-sized bricks, by the way? Like, how well do they fit in my pocket?
Just asking for a friend.
I stuff as much candy as I can into Jor.
Is he a cocaine mule now?
He's not
No,
a
he's
mule.
the giraffopotamus.
The giraffopotamus.
Well, now he's a cocopotamus, but...
I'm not gonna let any more children steal my candy.
Right. Not
What's
for
even
kids.
worse is that if George's tour is going to start trailing out of George as she walks down the hall.
No.
Well, let's just
Alright,
hope that the hole isn't big enough so the gun doesn't fall out of Jor.
Paula, what is going on here? You told us they were here. They were after you.
They, what are you? You're on my.
Is she high?
You're on my. They're all around us right now. I can't believe you all just ran in here. So
Is she high?
you can't really ascertain that at the moment because of all the strangeness going around. Her jaw is dropped, her eyes are wide open, and
dilated.
Now 3 different individuals in trench coats have pulled out rifles.
And I'm very glad I activated those disciplines earlier.
Where did they go?
I will activate one thing that I do have, and that is part of my. It's essentially shadow cloak. So I get wrapped up in the dark shadows, make me look intimidating and scary. So I will activate that.
Okay.
3 people in a trench coat with rifles, you say?
Yes, they're not the same trench coat. They each have their own trench coat.
Oh, so they're not stacked on top of each other with a giant trench coat.
Although
Do they have their own
Sparkles might envision them as such. At the
3
moment.
chipmunks in a trench coat.
Paula just runs away. She just tries to find cover because she knows what's about to happen.
Lordy.
For heaven's sake.
Good work, gentlemen, on getting all this contraband taken care of. We'll take some pictures later with the DEA agent. His name's not, I don't remember.
Someone takes a shot at Johnny.
Oh my god.
And that would be...
Remember,
I activate my gun.
Yeah, I have that one thing that gives me
activate gun.
being shot.
Oh! Johnny!
Yep.
So this...
Goodbye, Johnny.
Is this halved?
Good.
Do we have if a vampire gets shot? Is that right?
well, he can dodge.
You can
He's got
dodge. That's right. You can dodge.
Yeah, I have
There should be cover in the
that.
area. There's cocaine cover in the area, so you could just hide behind giant bricks of cocaine. You may make a dodge for this. However, remember that there's going to be a bonus on top of the difference here. So
Yeah, it's Dex plus Athletics plus Celerity.
Okay. Athletics, dexterity, and celerity is 2, I believe.
Celerity should be 3 on you.
I have potency 3, celerity 2, and then
Yep.
presence 1. Does that sound right, or should it be?
No, you should have prowess or Celerity 3.
Oh, you're right. I transferred it over. Okay, cool. Shoot, I gotta do it again. All right, so athletics plus dexterity plus 3. 9. Messy critical.
oh, nice.
Oh my god, nice.
Can I take
High
2 bricks of
rolls.
cocaine and smash them together in a pop in a giant cloud?
Huge cocaine cloud.
That's a very good suggestion for the messy critical. So
That's
it's
awesome.
now snowing.
Yes. Happy Yule, everyone.
Happy Yule, everyone.
There is a lot of particulates. That would be like pepper spray to the humans.
Does anyone have any wind magic of some sort? Just blow it in their faces.
Good. Yeah, just all start blowing.
Yeah, everyone together
Do
now.
some sort of potence for lungs and just blow really hard. That needs
So
to be
do I
an
not take
amalgam
damage
power.
because I had 9 and they had 6?
No, you dodge, dude.
Oh, wonderful. Good, because
Yeah,
that
you
was
take no damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been terrible. May I pull my gun out and shoot them?
You may.
and while he does that, can I slash another one?
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
should be
boost
able to
my dexterity with
close in
one,
on
though.
them and slash. If you don't kill him, he's going to get off a shot, though.
I'm boosting my celerity with my dexterity with 1, so I'm doing a rouse check.
Okay?
Oh, wait. Could they even shoot me because I have Daunt, or how's that work?
They have to do a willpower roll of 2.
Okay. They already did, so it doesn't matter, but just for future reference.
So
Alright, go through.
Sparkles falls off of her mountain of candy because it sort of exploded as Johnny dives through it, dodging deftly. The bullets tear through as well. So it's quite a spectacular scene.
It's just coke and blood everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Little girl falling down.
It's
coke
like
in the air.
polka dots.
So let's see what happens. Augustus takes a shot. You shoot one. There is no effort made to dodge that, so that's 5? Is that right?
Do I roll 5 dice from that?
What kind of gun is this?
It's a handgun.
Still
It's
the
a
one I
9
gave him.
mm.
It's a 357.
Oh, right.
So that should be a +4 damage.
+4.
So, do I roll damage for that? Or?
No, it's just it's
Straight up
added.
7.
Yeah, it's straight 7. So he shoots one, it takes him out.
You just shoot someone in the head. Good job.
Now, Nigel, you're taking a swing, correct?
Yep, I got 7 successes.
7 successes? Awesome.
Messy critical also.
Yeah, was it a messy critical?
Oh yeah.
Nice. So
In more ways than one.
blood and guts just gush everywhere.
I finally get to pull somebody in too.
So this is what happens when cocaine gets mixed with blood. That's good. That's good.
And what's Sparkle's reaction to falling off her giant mountain of candy, which is now snowing for you?
Well, it's snowing and there's blood everywhere. She couldn't be happier, so she's spinning around and is
Just dancing in the snow.
best Christmas ever.
You could swear you hear just Yuletide music playing as everyone is they're not fighting, they're dancing with you. It's just a giant nutcracker ball at the moment.
Dreaming
Yeah.
of a white.
Cain bless us, everyone.
Yes, well, have you considered the Cainite heresies?
After this, I might.
I'm definitely gonna make a snow angel or 5.
The blood runs through your hair and clothing. I look at you in disgust as you lay down with your brand new, not even 12-hour-old suit in cocaine and brizzled blood.
So the last hunter reloads his rifle and is confused by A, cocaine flying everywhere, and B, his 2 companions being just so deftly taken out. I'm gonna make a roll to see if he just attempts to run, or just tries to brave and take on all these vampires with a rifle.
We're DEA agents. I already said that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, vampires, DEA agents. Gotta shoot them both.
Can't spell death without DEA.
True.
Yep.
So Johnny, do you want to do anything? I'll give you priority since he's the one who took a shot at you.
I got blink. Can I just blink behind him?
Yeah, you can move right up to him if you want to do
line
something.
his head.
Rouse roll and pretty much anything in visual range.
Ah, cool. I'm a blink. I'm blink on him. We're
Go for
behind
it.
him. And then
You shouldn't have a chance to pop off the shot then.
rousing success.
Nice.
Critical rousing.
Yeah.
Only that matters. And I'm going to punch in the face. Well, behind his face. The back of his face.
You might get both.
Now, that's brawl and dexterity or brawl and strength?
Strength.
Yeah, do strength for this.
Okay. And then I get to add...
No specialty here.
Oh, I just get to go through armor.
Yeah.
No, it says add 3 to brawl.
That's after you hit.
Oh, I see. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, so brawl, strength, +0 is the beast. I get 2 successes, and it says the beast.
2 successes.
2 successes is good.
All right, and then I get to add 3 to that because I punched him in the face.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So it's 5 ag.
To the back of the
Yeah,
face.
5 ag, and yeah.
I'm pretty sure that takes him out. Let me double check here. For cinematic effect, yeah, he's exploded. So you definitely killed 3 vampire hunters.
Wonderful. That's not bad. Are they dressed like CSA like I thought they would be, or are they civilian dressed? Or
They're dressed sort of civilian dressed. They have no identification. They're they're trench coats. And from Sparkle's point of view, there were 3 stuffed animals in a trench coat. Each one kept on falling out, and now the trench coat's just on the ground.
all carrying giant candy canes.
But their trench coats are just plain. They're wearing plain shirts and jeans under it. It looks as if it was, and they're all wearing the same make. So it's as if it was just given to them so that there's no identification. In fact, on the rifles, if you inspect that closely, even the serial numbers are filed off.
Should we take these rifles?
Yes. Yes, of course we will. This is going to be very difficult for whoever's in charge to clear up, so too bad for them. We should leave post.
Gingerly step over the piles of body and cocaine everywhere, and
I grab a brick of cocaine myself as well and put it in my chest pocket.
We successfully found 300 kilos. 100 kilos? 50 kilos.
It's for scientific purposes, Ben. Don't worry. I'm not going to spread it around.
We're not going to use it to
Right.
bribe the DEA agent later.
Christmas
Right in the
gifts.
blood. And Genghis was here.
Whoa, poor Genghis. He's certainly found himself in quite a pickle tonight, hasn't he?
Anyway, on that note, it has been a Yuletide miracle. Longest night of the year. You made it snow. You found your candy. Happy holidays, everybody. And that shall conclude our last session for the year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. And Happy New Year.
Yep.
Soon enough, yeah. Happy New Year. Happy
And
Yule,
look
happy
forward
solstice.
to a whole year of 20